From the unfriendliest city on earth, this is the Shreveport Report for June 6th, 2016. Shreveport always has been, is, and may always be the unfriendliest city on earth. And here's why. These ATVs, illegal vehicles, have been terrorizing my neighborhood for months. There are two people on this vehicle. They are suicidal maniacs. "50 miles an hour. You think they'll reach adulthood? Probably not." Earlier in the day, I was driving downtown with an associate who actually works for the Shreveport Police Department. And this boy was with another woman. I think he's 15 or 16 years old. They were following us for a couple of miles, almost 2 miles downtown, harassing us. I phoned the dispatcher later when I got home. It was 11 o'clock or so. The officer came and I filed a stalking report because that's just way over the top, following me and harassing me in traffic. That has to stop. Since he doesn't live anywhere near me, why is he in front of my house every day? These two pictures of this boy were taken under duress. They're a little blurry, but this gives you an idea. He's like 15 years old, and he is acting out in a suicidal nature with these ATVs, riding the ATVs and hood surfing on cars. The guy is acting out. He probably hates his father or something. He's trying to get the attention of his parents. Who knows? He's probably also trying to impress what I call the organ donor gang who lives up the street. You can see one of them in the picture with him. So here I am filing the report with the officer. Not 2 minutes after I finish this report, the neighbors are watching me. They ride by on the bicycles just to harass me. Again, stalking. Since they do this consistently every time I have a police officer come and file reports or whatever the reason. Children on bicycles at night committing crimes after curfew. What could happen? Well, I'm not being neurotic about this. These are the same kids that harassed me earlier. Look at the time. They're playing basketball in the street. This went on for almost an hour. I was very tempted to call the dispatcher. The bouncing ball is what brought my attention to them. Bouncing a basketball makes this pulse sound that I can hear in my bedroom from 500 feet away. And then there's this. That's the neighbor down the street. He has this giant car. He's modified so it makes the most noise it possibly could just to impress everyone. He's so adorable. I'm sure that if someone would care to give him a ticket, that the judge would make him fix these illegal pipes. And the infuriating, bouncing basketball sound continues for an hour. There are these unfriendly citizens who modify these utility vehicles to be as loud as possible. I can't imagine what it's like riding in them. What a ridiculous thing. It's a utility vehicle, not NASCAR. Also, notice the time. Again, super loud. There's this thing that people abuse this street for. I call it the game of death, or beat the train. This car is trying to beat the train. He's going about 45, but that's nothing compared to the next car. Here we go, beat the train at 65 miles an hour. You can just barely see the train in the overgrowth in the distance. From the unfriendliest city on earth, this is the Shreveport Report for June 6th, 2016. Shreveport always has been, is, and may always be the unfriendliest city on earth.